Chat with Coco podcast is a podcast dedicated to starting important conversations as it relates to love, life, friendships, relationships, societal issues, and many more. That's not all, guys. If you want your voice to be heard just like mine, I recommend you use the Anchor app because 1, it's free, and 2, you can record and edit your podcast from your phone or computer. 3, the Anchor app also helps you distribute your podcast to other podcast platforms. 4, you can make cool money from your podcast with minimum listenership. So, what are you waiting for? Just go to your Play Store to download the free Anchor app to get started. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Chat with Coco podcast. It's your girl Coco, and if you're a first time listener, thank you so much for finally being here. And for my regular listeners, welcome back, guys. So it's a new month and it's a month of love. Although I know this is like towards the end of February. February is so short, and this is the first episode I'm doing for the month of February. My bad. This year I said I was going to be consistent with this podcast, but I haven't been doing that. You guys just have to manage with me. I would try my possible best to see that I, stay consistent with this podcast. And honestly, consistency is actually my word for the year 2023. Why am I not being consistent? In my village, people, you should please avoid me. Honestly speaking. But I'm going to try my possible best to see that I do more episodes as the time goes by. So, how y'all doing? I believe everyone is fine. Everyone is okay. Me, I think I'm okay. I'm fine. Although I was dealing with anxiety these past few days, but right now I'm okay. I'm all good. So I was supposed to do a Valentine episode last week, but I couldn't do that. We still have next year and years to come. We're gonna have lots of Valentine episodes in years to come. But for this year 2023, no. I couldn't. Although I uploaded I did a recording, but it was so bad that I could not upload it. Sorry. Just have to manage with me this episode. If you hear anything, accept it like that, I beg. So it was so bad that I could not upload it. So this week I was like, okay fine, I just have to do something, even if it's going to be so short, but I just have to do something this week. So I don't really want to talk about I don't have a topic per se to talk about. What I want to talk about is actually from a movie I watched this evening, and it's actually a great movie. So before I watched the movie, so many people have been saying I've been talking about the movie, it's a great movie, and today I decided to watch it, and it's true. You're right, it's actually a great movie. So after I watched the movie today, I started to ask myself a question. The movie was about waiting on God. It was about the cast were just waiting on God on different things. Everyone had their own issues, you get. So I just asked myself a question. Have I been patient while waiting on God? So I don't need you to answer that. So have you been patient while waiting? See, we're humans, I know, and sometimes we want something so bad and they're not forthcoming. And what do we do when those things are not forthcoming? Do we just lament, or do we pray? So for me, what do I do when those things are not forthcoming? What I do is I pray. But I'm a human being. There are days I pray and I'm like, okay, God, thank you. I'm going to wait for your promises and everything. And the idea is I'm like, God, I'm so tired. And I'm crying and I'm like, God, I'm tired. And the idea is I'm like, you know what, God, just do what you want to do. I'm so angry. I'm so mad at everything and everyone. Like, I just don't want to talk to anybody. Even I don't even want to talk to God. But later on I'll be like, okay, I'm so sorry. Because I have looked up, I have looked down, sideways. The only person I have in this life that's going to help me is God. So even if I get so mad and angry and I don't want to talk to him again, I can't do without him. Honestly, that was just it. So as humans, being patient while waiting is so difficult, because maybe fine, you just want to wait and then you are praying. Okay, fine. There's something my priest once said in church. He said, God answers prayers in 3 ways. He said it's either he says yes, or he says no, or he says wait. While the humans, we don't want to hear the no and wait. When God tells us no, it's because he knows that thing that we want is not going to be good for us. And once he says wait, it's not time yet, so you just have to be patient. I think once he says wait, I think he just wants to see the level of our patience. That's how I see it, So, but as humans, society also makes it difficult for us to stay patient, even if we want to stay patient. Imagine as a young person, you're done with school and then there's no job and everyone is just looking at you as an unserious person, like you don't want to do anything, but you're working in the background, like you're working on your CV every single day. You are doing the online courses. People are not seeing all of that. You're applying for jobs every single day. People are not seeing all of that. Or as a young lady, people expect you to just get married once you're done with school, once you're done with youth service, but they don't see the work you put into relationship, and then you're there chopping breakfast left, right, and center. People don't see that one. No. What they're actually interested in is you getting married. Just for them, it's the wedding, not the marriage. It's the wedding, just to come on your wedding day and then do whatever and say whatever. You are married. You are married though. That one has not finished, and then won't watch out. They're like, okay, when are you getting pregnant? So it's not about. I think if the society was not being hard on people, I think people would really be patient while waiting on God. But because the society is being tough on people, people just end up doing something messy, doing something that probably will affect them in future. People will now start soiling their hands into what they are not even supposed to do at all. So staying patient while waiting on God is a good thing, but it's very, very, very difficult. Like I said, there are days that I just don't want to say anything or talk to God, because I just believe that okay, fine, I have been saying these things to him, so I know that he knows that I really want this. But I think these days I am really working on me being patient, on waiting on God, So I don't believe that okay, that breakthrough is going to come, that miracle is going to happen, but I don't have to give in to the way of society. And I think that's what everyone should do. You don't have to give in into the way of society. Sometimes I used to tell people that I'm going to politely disrespect somebody because there's something you're going to say to me that there is this answer that I'm going to give to you. You'll be like, okay, I didn't mean it that way. You meant it. For you to actually say it, for people to actually say certain things to you, they must have sat down to like talk about it for them to actually say those things to you. Okay, so but while waiting, we just need to be patient. Like, I think we just need to work on that, and we need to stay hopeful, because as the saying goes, once there is life, there is hope. Okay, so the fact that you're still alive, the fact that you wake up every day, it simply means that God has a plan for you, God has a purpose for you. So you just have to continue working, because you don't know when that breakthrough is going to come. That breakthrough might come in 2 days, or in 3 days, or in 5 days, or in a month. You don't know, but you just have to continue working. And while you're working, you just have to continue praying and ask God for patience, because you can't do it on your own as a human being. You can't do it on your own. So you just have to continue asking Him continue asking Him to help you to be patient and to stay hopeful. Okay, because definitely good things are going to come, because the plan He has for us are of good and not of evil. Hey. Okay, the plan He has for us are of good and they are not evil. Okay, so we just need to try to be patient. Okay, so like what I got from the movie is, at the end of the day, everyone was okay. Everyone was alright. Although it was really difficult. Imagine being childless for 10 years, 12 years. Like, in this our country, as Africans, you know what they will say to you. So imagine being childless, or imagine being done with school with a very good result, and then you're not getting anything. That can mess you up. So while waiting, we just have to, be so patient. So after I watched the movie, I just felt like, okay, fine, why don't I just talk about it, and someone might just, I might just be lifting someone's spirit up, because sometimes I do get like messages from people, and they be like, okay, I just listened to this episode and I was feeling some type of way, and now I'm feeling much better. Like, this is me doing things like I don't even know I'm actually touching people. For me, I just feel like I'm not here saying what I don't even know, what I don't know, or just talking on just random topics. Like, sometimes I don't even see myself touching people's lives, but some people send me messages and they are like, okay, I enjoyed this, thank you for talking about this topic. Okay, so I just hope that what I just said today is just going to like lift someone's spirit up. Like, someone's just going to feel a lot better. And if you are already getting tired, you don't need to get tired. Okay, you just need to focus on God. Your eyes should be on Him, and it's going to come through for you. It's going to come through for me. It's going to come through for everybody. So that's that about that. So until next week, so help me God. But before then, you guys need to like just help me out. You guys don't need to help me share this episode. You guys need to help me like this episode, follow, and if you're listening to this episode on Spotify, do not forget to give me a rating. Do not forget to follow. Do not forget to share. So if there's anything you want to talk about, my handles are on description box. My email is there. Nigerians don't send emails. I don't know why. They find it difficult to use their emails. So if there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want me to work on, just feel free and then send me a message and I'm going to reply you. So one thing the Anchor app also help is that if you feel like you don't want to reply, you don't want to like type any message, you can just, there's a link in the description box. You can just click on it and then record your message and I'm going to listen to it. So thank you guys, I really do appreciate you guys, and until next time, I still remain your baby girl Coco. It's a bye from me.